Hello and welcome to Branson Mountain Wrestling for Match of the Week. I'm Breakamania. Today we've got 3 matches of the week because it's been 3 weeks since I've posted last. And so we're going to get right into it right after this, because I've got a little announcement for you about the playoffs of professional wrestling. 2 weeks from now, we're going to have the final event in the regular season of professional wrestling. That would be Final Battle of ROH. Just because that's the last pay-per-view in December of all the major companies. So that's the last one I'm going to consider for a match of the week. I've actually got a copy of WWE 2K16 right here. Of course, that's Xbox 360 edition, and that's just because, well, that's the system I can afford right now. I can't really afford a new game system at this moment. But that's what I'm going to be simulating this thing on. I've been creating things on there, I've been downloading things on there, so I hope you come back to the Branson Mountain Wrestling channel to watch that. It's going to be pretty exciting. Of course, wrestling never ends, so December 7th is going to be the day that there is going to be more wrestling. I'm going to be reviewing more and every time this time around, I'm going to be posting those videos right onto here, the Branson Mountain Wrestling channel, and we're going to have even more matches of the week in 2016. So with that, let's cut right into the review of the first match, which is going to be Matt Sydal and Ricochet versus Roppongi Vice. And this is going to be the Roppongi Vice second match of the week in a row, so that's a record right there. This match started out with a pretty slow pace. Ricochet really mixed it up, and Ricochet and Rocky Romeo went back and forth, not only with punches, but their own special moves as well. And really, that's what this whole match focused on, is mainly their dynamic. Everyone's part here is really important, but I think that's whenever I really started getting into this match, is after seeing them two go at it. And after the match, they got on the mic and said that they were going for the IWGP titles, and they were going to take them for Red Dragon, which Roppongi Vice responded that they had already beaten them in the tournament, which you saw on my last video, and they had already beaten them in the tournament. They deserved a shot at the titles. Then the Young Bucks came out and said, well, we deserve a shot. So my assumption would be that at Wrestle Kingdom, we're going to see a 4-way tag team for these championship belts. Those are usually pretty awesome. So up next is the match week 44. And that was The Undertaker and Kane versus the Wyatt family, more specifically Bray Wyatt and Luke Harper. Those were the two that Bray Wyatt had selected to fight Undertaker and Kane. This whole pay-per-view had a lot of problems. One of them is this match really should have been the main event. Also, this match didn't really go very long, but neither did the actual main event between Roman Reigns and Dean Ambrose. This is a slow week in wrestling. I think New Japan had a show that had a bunch of retired guys on it. It looked like the Brothers in Destruction was going to get an easy win here, and then Kane got thrown through over the announcer's desk, and I think they had some actual problems because they had some technical issues right after, or maybe they were just making us think that. Considering what kind of week we had that week when it came to wrestling matches, that wound up being the best one. And finally, we have the one from last week, which was week 45, and this was and this is from TNA. which is a huge surprise. I mean, they don't really put out a lot of great matches, but this week they nailed it. They've been getting a lot better since they started doing the world title series. They just haven't been doing enough good matches to really consider them one of the best. So this particular match is Austin Aries versus Bucky Lashley, and this match went back and forth at the beginning for a while until under about 5 minutes left. Then Austin Aries dove through the middle rope to do a suicide dive. Pretty much killed him. Pretty correctly named move right there, because next he goes into the ring and he does start putting up some offense after that, but it's only downhill from there for Austin Aries. Bucky Lashley winds up nailing him with the spear, and that's how he gets the win. He moves on to the round of 16 in the World Title Series. So that's match of the week for this week. Remember, we only have 2 more of these left, and then I'm going to really start working on this. I've already have, because there's a lot more that I need to do and download, because I want to make this event really awesome. So thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.